Hi, my name is Daisy and I will be speaking about RAID today. So RAID, R-I-A-D, stands for Redundant Array of Independent Drives. So this means instead of using one huge drive, RAID consists of many small hard drives in order to store data. So RAID is a hard drive that's spinning at from 10 to 15,000 of rotations per minute. So this means that it could easily get damaged, and if it gets damaged, your information could be lost. However, RAID keeps data safe with backup drives. So RAID is a redundant disk system that can save your business from data loss. Like I said before, it has backup drives in order to keep your information safe. So this is why aircraft control systems rely on RAID in order to keep their data safe and accessible at all times. RAID consists of many techniques. One of the first techniques is mirroring. So mirroring is a technique used by RAID, which is where multiple disks store identical data. As we could see in the image, we could see RAID between two hard drive systems. So there's drive 1 and then drive 2. And through mirroring, the data is saved to both drives. The next technique is a performing technique, which is called striping, which is when sequential blocks of data are split between multiple disks. So, like in the image, striping is when you have your data A through D and it's separated between multiple disks. So we're separated between 1, 2, 3, 4 different disks. And then finally we have fault tolerance, which is a technique where parity data is stored, allowing data to be recovered in case of loss. So we can see parity, which in the image it's RAID 5, an example of that uses parity. And so the information is in disk 0, disk 1, disk 2, and disk 3. So there are different kinds of RAIDs. Like I said right now, RAID 0 is not recommended for data just because it's mostly based on speed and not really on protection, since the data can be lost easily. The next RAID is RAID 1, which utilizes mirroring. So if one drive fails, the same data is written in another drive and it could still be accessible and your data won't be lost. RAID 5 is another kind of RAID, and this is when the data is written across all the drives, called parity. So data can be retrieved if any set of drive fails. The next RAID is RAID 6, which utilizes parity but has double the parity. So the data will still even exist even if two disks decide to fail. Next and finally is RAID 10, which is a combination of RAID 0 and RAID 1. And this is when data is mirrored and striped across all drives. So there are different kinds of drives, and it just depends on which one is more beneficial for your business. However, the advantages of RAID are found in any different kind of RAID, either RAID 0 or RAID 10. The advantages of RAID is that your data is safely stored depending on which RAID you use. So if you have a business and you need your information to be saved accurately and safely, then I recommend to use RAID. Thank you.